Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my lovers, haters, scallywags, all my triggers, peaches, commenters, each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to my channel and taking the time to check me out. I was just thinking, I might change the name of my channel to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth and a Baby. That way to mark, the changing of just the changing into a new phase of my life. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for boom, 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 boom. Calling all comments. Calling all comments. Yes, right. It's time for calling all comments. And let's jump right into it because we got a few that I would like to kind of get through. All right. Let's see. This first one is from. The first one is from Mr. Quackers. Or Mr. Quackers. And Mr. Quackers right. Shout out to that sick goose hanging around the fireworks stand. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Quackers. I try to think, who you're referring to, but be that as it may, we're gonna leave it at that. Oh, by the way, I got a new housekeeper today. You'll meet her. Okay, so but in the meantime, thank you for your comment, Mr. Quackers, and happy New Year to you. This next one is from Curtis Fabian. Curtis Fabian writes, Happy New Year to you and your family. Why, thank you very much. And may all good blessings your bestow upon you. Okay, so thank you very much and Happy New Year to you and your family too. This next one is from Cornelius Mack. This is the brother who I did his wedding, and he writes, thanks so much for all you do and did in support of our wedding. Well, Mac, anytime, man. You a good brother. Even from day one when I met you, you were one of the real brothers. And the wedding, it turned out nice. I know the video was long, but the wedding was long. But I'm glad you appreciate it, and thank you. That's also my gift to you. When I'm being a photographer or something like that, it's very difficult for me to attend something without fully documenting it, whether it be in stills or now these days videos. But I think it turned out all right. And thank you for inviting me back. Okay, this next one is from Bob Willow. Mr. Bob Willow. What's up, Bob? Bob writes, um, have a great New Year's. Why, thank you, my brother. And for those who don't know, this is the spring festival, the year of the spring festival, as according to the Chinese New Year's calendar. Chinese always gives a name for the new year, and that's what this year is. It's called the Spring Festival. Why, thank you, Bob Willow. I hope you and your family be safe and nothing but good things happen to you in this new year. Okay, this next one is from Eric Angel. Eric Angel says, Happy New Year to you and your family. Why, thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to stop by Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm just keeping it real in spite of everything else, baby. All I can do is me. But thank you and Happy New Year to you and your family too as well. This next one is from B. Gerard. B. Gerard, by namesake. He says, Happy New Year to you and your family. Why, thank you, B. Same thing to you and yours. Happy New Year. And, may all your highs beat. I think that might be the best way of putting it. Thank you. Bob Willow again says, Happy New Year and hope you and your family and friends all have a great 2024 and beyond. He's talking about you, because you are my friend, and all of you, he's wishing to have a good year in 2024 and beyond. So, Bob Willow, thanks for shouting out to not only to me and my family, but to all my viewers out there too. Wish you all a beautiful New Year. It's funny here in the Philippines. In the States, when people say Happy New Year, I know I say Happy New Year all the way almost up until March, because it's still a new year. And here, even 2 days after you say the New Year's and you say Happy New Year's, they look at you, what? What do you mean Happy New Year's? They, they don't think of it still being as part of the new year. Or, they look at it as just another day, which although it is, but that enthusiasm of the new year just poof, just go as fast as the fireworks do on the night of the New Year's celebration. But it's interesting, I like to say New Year's. I still say New Year, Happy New Year's to people. I could tell that they don't know how really to respond to it. Okay, but this next one, thank you, Bob Willow. This next one is from Liberty for All. Let's see what Liberty for All has to say. He says, "Hey, my brother, I'm going to keep you honest. LOL." So I'm always scared when someone says they're going to keep me honest. He says, when you said SSS wrote that he's going home, and here's why. He used an improper grammar. But in this title, you wrote, that's right, you're invited. Grammarly speaking, you should have written, that's right, you're invited, not you're invited. I love your content. Keep pumping it out. And I wish you and your family a safe and happy New Year. Well, Mr. Liberty for All, thank you so much for once again wanting to point out my flaws. Floors or flowers? Floors. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you're smart enough to know. See, you're such an intellectual. But I hope you pointed out to SSS, just like you pointed out to me. But it's okay. I'm never one to say that I'm perfect. And I'm never one to say that I even speak about how my inability to spell.
I had to spell restaurant to this day, right? To save my mama's life. Like if somebody held my mama hostage and had a gun to her head, right? It says, nigga, spell restaurant. I'm gonna shoot your mother in the head. I would look at my mother like, I love you. You'd be like, look at me, Mom. She's crying. Understand that I love you with all my heart. Stop stalling, nigga! Okay, all right. All right. R-E-S-T. Oh my God, here's where it gets. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or do math and all that stuff like this. And, my missing probably the spelling of 12 months of the year. But, it's all good, my brother. It only just goes to show you that we're all infallible. Nobody's perfect. But, we don't have to keep, if you want to keep harping on it, just to keep me honest, well, by all means, keep me honest. Hello? Someone just come here. Come here. Little mama just walked in. You just can't stick your head in like that. Right here. No. Come on, come sit here. Hey, bring your fat ass over here. Oh, I can't get in the camera. Look at this. I'm thinking of changing the name of my show to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth and a baby. So how are you doing, man? Tell me how you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh, did you pee a little? She has a cough, and
Excuse me.
okay, she can't go. Okay, there she goes. Yeah, I guess she was going to say that she has a cough. She's had it for a couple of days now, and we went and got some medicine for it. So, there's still a wonder of what's the cause of it. Sometimes I think it might be secondhand smoke that might be causing it, I'm conscious of that too as well. But anyway, that was little mama. She's going through what, and I was commenting on Liberty for All. Thank you, Liberty for All, for pointing that out. I should have said you're invited instead of yours. YOU apostrophe RE instead of YOURS. Okay, very good. Okay. But anyway, thank you. Happy New Year to you, brother. To you too and your family as well. Okay. There's comments from Mr. Quackers. Quackers again. He said, you understand what they're saying. uh, 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 yeah, you're probably right. I probably understand more than I let them know. but what the hell? I'm not going. I'm not going to hurt myself trying to understand what it is that's being said. But what I want to know, I'll just ask them, look, well, what are they saying? Well, what are you saying? Like this, just to let them know I'm in the room, or am I just being curious to want to know what they're saying? Sometimes when a conversation comes up and I add something to the comment and it gets incorporated into the conversation and it's actually stimulating more conversation. But boom, I don't know what they're saying, but I know they're replying to what I said. It's almost kind of funny, but anyway, that's the price you pay for living in another culture, where your language is not the primary language. Okay, so Sir Stoic, Sir Stoic, I love the good ending stories. Which one? He's commenting on which one? Oh, calling on comments. He says, I love the good ending stories. Good, Sister Org. I'm glad they're for you. Really, really, they're all for you. Thank you. I have a lot more stories, but, they will come in time. And when I have time to fit them in, I will. Okay, so Happy New Year to you, Sister Stoic. And this next one is from uh, Crazy Selassie. This is my reggae artist who I spoke about a few videos back. Um, he commented again. He says, "Nice and cute performance." Why, thank you, Crazy. Okay, let me see if I go down. I got a few more minutes. Let me go down and see if I find some that I haven't commented on. Let me see. Okay, let's go down a little more. This is 7 days ago. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to strain myself to read comments. I just read those few, and that should be enough. You know, um, we are. I'm still lacking the discipline to do what I need to do. As far as to stay in shape. I met a good brother, and we were kicking it, and he's planning on coming to the Philippines. And it's always interesting when someone says, "Oh, I know all about you." Oh, really? You know all about me? Oh, yeah, I know all about you. I've done my homework on you. I said, well, okay, okay. He's from Las Vegas, and we probably traveled in the same path, and we kind of have a similar background as far as making mistakes in our lives and paying the consequences for it. But it's always interesting about that. He was concerned about where to come when he lands in the Philippines, and I tell him you should come to Dumaguete. But he still has a hankering to see Vietnam and Thailand and all that stuff. I said, okay, we'll do those. Do those countries, and then maybe when you finally get to the Philippines, you'll finally appreciate it more. Because from what I heard, without being there, that they don't speak English as fluently, and I don't know. Vietnam always struck me as an interesting place to go to, but Philippines is where I ended up. And I told him after you make your rounds, come to the Philippines and you'll see the difference. And Dumaguete is one of the best places to land, and for him, especially because you have roots here with me. You have roots here with me if you come to Dumaguete. You can go to Manila, and then you can come back and hit, Cebu. But when you want to shake the dust off, you can come here because this is like coming home because we have that type of bond. So he knows who I'm talking about. So hopefully, you'll make that decision to come on through. Okay. So with that being said, thanks for watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect others, always pull someone up. And sometimes, sometimes, you're the only one to see a vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Wilson, formerly singing the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. If you notice, I have no wire on me. I got a new wireless microphone. I've had it, but I decided to try it and give it a try, and we'll see how it turns out. So hopefully this would I won't have any feedback or anything like that with it. Okay. So with that being said, Happy New Year to you once again, and may all your highs be. I'll talk to you later. Peace.